Morocco is generally considered safe for tourists, but like any travel destination, it's important to be aware of certain safety considerations to ensure a smooth and enjoyable trip. Here are some key points regarding safety in Morocco. Tourist areas like Marrakech, Casablanca, Fez, and Chefchaouen are generally safe. These cities are accustomed to foreign visitors and have infrastructures in place to support tourism. Petty crimes such as pickpocketing and bag snatching can occur, especially in crowded places like markets, souks, train stations, and public transport. Always be mindful of your belongings and avoid displaying valuables openly. Be cautious of common scams targeting tourists, such as unofficial guides offering their services or people trying to sell fake goods. It's best to use official tour guides and buy from reputable shops. Remember, for health and well-being, to stick to bottled water and be cautious with street food to avoid foodborne illnesses. Ensure that the food is freshly cooked and hot. Medical facilities in major cities are generally good, but can be limited in rural areas. It's advisable to have travel insurance that covers medical expenses, and for transportation. Roads in urban areas are usually in good condition, but driving can be challenging due to traffic and different driving habits. Consider using reputable taxi services or arranged transportation for your accommodation. Public transportation, including trains and buses, is generally safe, but always keep an eye on your belongings. For cultural considerations, Morocco is a Muslim-majority country, and while it is relatively liberal compared to some other countries in the region, modest dress is appreciated, especially in rural areas. Women may find it more comfortable to cover their shoulders and knees. And try to respect local customs and traditions. Public displays of affection are generally frowned upon, and it's polite to ask for permission before taking photos of people, especially in rural areas. Also remember that, while Morocco is generally politically stable, protests and demonstrations can occur. It's best to avoid large gatherings and stay informed about local news, and don't forget to check travel advisories from your government before you travel, as they provide updated information on safety and security. Be aware of weather conditions, especially if you plan to travel to mountainous or desert regions. Flash floods can occur in the mountains, and the desert can have extreme temperatures. Last but not least, familiarize yourself with the local emergency numbers and the location of your country's embassy or consulate. By taking these precautions and staying informed, you can have a safe and enjoyable visit to Morocco. And if you have more questions, and need further information, please leave it in the comments.